What is going on, YouTube? Jelani from JelaniTheMarketer.com, back again with another video. And wow, it's been a long time since I made a video, and I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and also talk about how to set up a domain in ClickFunnels, because that is probably one of the most frustrating things that people keep asking about. But first things first, let's actually talk, where have I been? Okay. You're probably saying, Jelani, you haven't made a video in 3 months. 3 months. I know. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I've been away. I've actually had people hit me up like, where's the next video coming? Like, what's going on? So I thought I would make this video, a short video, explaining what happened. So about 3 months ago, I was doing a video a day, and it got a little bit of overwhelming. A video a day is a lot, especially when you're trying to get content that is of quality. Like, I don't put out videos that don't help you guys. That's the whole point of this channel, is to help you in different marketing aspects. And if it's not something that's quality, it's not going to be put out. So that was step one, or not step one, but that was point one. I didn't think that I could put that quality out at the level I wanted to for 5 days a week. The other point was I actually started a position at ClickFunnels. Now, I know people are probably saying, well, I thought you wanted to live that freedom life, and I thought that you never wanted a 9 to 5, and I thought this, I thought that. Yeah, that's true, but ClickFunnels gives me that flexibility that I actually wanted and needed to work for a company, and I didn't want to work for any old company. ClickFunnels is a company that takes care of their people, but also is in what I like to do in marketing. So I got a position there working as a VIP support agent, meaning that I help Russell Brunson's Inner Circle members, certified partners, 2 Common Club coaching members as well, and I help them with their tech issues, but I also help them with funnel recommendations and stuff like that. So I started that position, and it's been amazing. Now, the reason why ClickFunnels is so great is because I still have that flexibility of working from home. I still do what I want. I still do what I want in terms of like when I want to work or how much I want to work. So it's really great in terms of flexibility, but also I learned so much, and I've learned a lot in these past months. And it's just been great. It's just really been a great opportunity. I've been able to travel where I wanted to go and take my laptop, work on the road, work on the plane, work in the airport, work wherever I wanted, without having to be constrained to one area, one place. Now, that doesn't mean I can't do my affiliate marketing stuff. That doesn't mean I can't do my dropshipping stuff. I can, which is amazing. Like, I can work for ClickFunnels and also work on my affiliate marketing, my personal brand, and stuff like that. And since summer was here, I just took a time off from kind of pretty much all marketing things. I still kind of did some checking in and did some things. And I just traveled and spent some time with my boyfriend and just lived life. And it was a great summer. So now that summer's over, I'm definitely going to get back into the groove of things. Not 5 videos a week, but maybe like 2 videos a week where I am talking about different marketing things or different things that I think are appealing to me that will help you. So I thought in this video, I would talk about domains. Now, the thing about domains is, working at ClickFunnels, it's probably one of the most frequented questions I get every day. It's like, how do I set up a domain in ClickFunnels, and what is the process? Why is it so complicated? And honestly, it really isn't that complicated. So I just want to make this quick video to show you guys that it's really, really simple. Okay, so excuse this. I'm going to be talking about this at the end of the video, talking about some updates to the ClickFunnels affiliate program and what I've been doing to get some really cool money. Like, basically, money's cool, right? So I'll be talking about this stuff later, but let's actually go into ClickFunnels and let's go into the domain section and start this process. So once we're in the domains, what you want to do is click Add New Domain. All right. And before we add our domain, let's actually head over to name.com, and I actually have this domain that I bought called happyfi.com. Now, what you want to do, and this is pretty standard for all of domain providers, is you want to go over to your DNS records. So if it's GoDaddy, you go to your DNS records in GoDaddy. If it's Namecheap, you go in your DNS records in Namecheap. And the thing about ClickFunnels is we actually updated our articles section. So there's different articles for pretty much every single domain register out there. So I'm using name.com because that's what I use to buy my domains, and I like the interface. So what you want to do is go over to your DNS records and then select the type. So the CNAME is what we're going to be adding, okay, to ClickFunnels. Now, before I go any further, let's talk about subdomains and root URLs. So Root URLs means there's nothing in front of the domain so itself. So happyfi.com is what it is, right? There's no www in front of that. It's just happyfi.com. That is great. You can have that, and we can add it that way, but most people want www. Now, that's also great, but www, you have to understand, is a subdomain, okay? So anything that comes before the root domain, so like go, secure, safe, www, I don't know, buy, whatever, that is a subdomain. So if you wanted www, you would have to have the host as www here, and then you can have the answer target.clickfunnels.com, right? Boom, that's it. It's very simple. Now, if you didn't want www, all you have to do is delete that, and then you would just have it like this, okay? So let's say that we do want to use www, and we're going to click add record, right? So www.happyfi.com is going to be pointing to target.clickfunnels.com. Now, what you want to do after that is you want to go to URL forwarding. So what you want to do is, if we are using the www version, which is the subdomain, you want to forward the root domain to the www version. Okay, so when someone types in just happyfi.com with nothing in front of it, it goes to www.happyfi.com. Now this is very simple. You can do this in any type of domain registrar, GoDaddy, Namecheap, name.com, obviously, and there's plenty others out there from different countries. So they all pretty much have a DNS record, and if they don't, you can definitely hit their support team to see if they can help you out. But this is what you want to do. You want to forward this, and you can put an S here, and you want to forward this to www.happyfi.com, okay? And it's going to be a redirect, and then you want to click add forwarding. So whenever someone types in happyfi.com, it's going to redirect them to www.happyfi.com with the secure HTTPS on front of it, okay? Now we did this. This is very simple. It's a two-step process, very easy. Now the next thing you want to do is go back to ClickFunnels, and now we're going to add the domain. So ClickFunnels gives you two options. You can actually register a domain inside of ClickFunnels, so ClickFunnels will be the host and the provider, and that's fine. You can do that, or you can add your own. This is called a third-party domain or an external domain. So we're going to actually use an existing domain, okay? But if you want to register your domain, you can just click choose domain. And then you can, type in the domain. So if I said happyfi2.com, it's going to show up, right? And then it says the price $20. You click on $20 and it gets added to your account. We're not going to do that because we already have the domain. So we're going to click on use an existing domain. Now, what you want to do is, if you don't have the www, which we do, you would add it without. So you would just delete this and just add happyfi.com, and then boom. But since we do have the www, we're going to add www.happyfi.com, right? Now you're probably saying, well, Johnny, wait, I thought you had the HTTPS. What happened about that? That is actually a secure certificate that we get on ClickFunnels end, okay? We add that inside of ClickFunnels. So you don't need to add the HTTPS. All you need to do is add www.happyfi.com, since that's what we set up in the DNS records, okay? Again, if we just had happyfi.com and target.clickfunnels.com, right? Then we would just remove the www and just have happyfi.com. But since we're going to use www, we're just going to click add record again. Okay. So now we're going to click on add domain. And it's going to say, have you set this to target.clickfunnels.com? Yes, we have. We already did that step. So I'm going to click I've done this step. And it's going to check, and it says, good job, you did it. www.happyfi.com is connected and ready to use. So what you can do is you can actually associate this with a funnel that you already have. But if you don't have a funnel, you could just click on just show me my domains. And this is the last step of the process, right? So we're going to go down here, and we're going to click on verify. Since this is a domain that we just added, you're going to have to click verify, and that's normal. And now you can see it says verified. Now you can see here that this little check or this little lock here is not green. As you can see, all these are green. This is not green. And the reason for that is you have to do one more step before we can start using this domain on ClickFunnels. You want to go to settings, click on edit, and you want to scroll down here, and you see this section where it says SSL. You want to click expand, and you want to click add SSL. Now the SSL is the HTTPS part where we saw here. Okay, that is the SSL that we're adding right now. So what we're going to do is check this. Now it says we initiate the SSL setup process for the domain. It can take up to 10 to 15 minutes, but what I like to do is I like to just expand this and click check now. And what you want to do is check this a few times, okay? And it says congratulations, your domain is ready to use, but we can just check it one more time to see if it's actually ready. And it is. So SSL is enabled for this domain. Now if we go back to our domain area, I don't know why this is not removing, but if we go back to, let's just refresh this page really quickly. If we go back to the domain area, you can see that it turned green now, right? And now we can use this for any funnel in our account. So one other thing that a lot of people get confused about is the default page. Now, if you don't have a funnel set up, then you don't have to worry about this. But if you do, you want to make sure that you set a default page, because if someone types in www.happyfive.com, it's going to go to ClickFunnels main page, and it's not going to go to any type of funnel. So if someone just types in this, you want to make sure that you select a default page. So when they do type in this, it goes to that default page. And then you just click save and you should be good to go. So it's very simple, and a lot of people make this a little more complicated than what it is, but you just have to remember that if you're using a subdomain, you have to actually add. So remember, the subdomain is anything in front of the root domain, okay? So www is a subdomain. If you don't want to use that, you would just do the reverse. So you would just use the forwarding. So if you didn't want to use www, but you wanted that www to forward to the non-www version, if that makes sense, you would just do the inverse of what this is set up, right? So if this doesn't make sense, let me know in the comments below, but if it does, then you should be good to go, and you should be using your domain inside of ClickFunnels so that you can send traffic to your funnels and start making money or start getting some leads or whatever the case may be. So I hope this kind of clarified some things. I want to do these type of videos on my channel, some kind of tech support videos, just so people who are out there or having questions and don't want to wait for support, or just are frustrated and just need an answer right now, they don't want to wait for anything, they can just quickly find a video on YouTube that kind of helps them and guides them through the process, through someone who actually works at ClickFunnels, that's someone that actually does this day by day, every single day. And I've dealt with a lot of situations by now. So I'm super excited about the opportunity working at ClickFunnels, and I'm super stoked for where this channel is going. And I'm so grateful that everyone has kind of watched my videos and continues to support me while I was kind of taking a hiatus. I really appreciate it. But again, like I said, I had to put my life first and kind of experience life and just do what I had to do to get my mindset correct and also my financials correct. Okay, so YouTube had to take a little back burner, but I'm back. I'm going to start doing videos, like I said, 2 times a week. Hopefully that will be the case. And I'm going to try to stick to that. I don't have a day plan yet. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. I don't know yet, but just 2 videos a week, okay? Now, one thing I do want to say before closing out this video is that my good friend Spencer, and if you haven't seen Spencer's interview, that I actually interviewed Spencer, and he's actually the top ClickFunnels affiliate. He made $1 million with ClickFunnels. I had no idea at the time that he was even on that track to do that when I interviewed him, but definitely check that out. I'll have a link somewhere either down below or up above. But my good friend Spencer, he is having a webinar on Wednesday. So today is the 3rd of September, and he's having a webinar on the 5th. And in that webinar, I know you're probably saying, oh my God, Jelano, you always are promoting webinars, or you're promoting things. 1, I only promote things that I believe in, and 2, I only promote people that are doing what they say they're doing. And Spencer's with that, exactly that definition of someone who's doing what they say they're doing. They are actually actively in marketing, they're actively getting leads, they're actively making money, passive income, and that person is someone that I would love to promote. So that is why I'm promoting his webinar. If you want to join, click the link below. But on that webinar, he's going to be talking about just how he was able to take his business, his affiliate business, from 0 to $1 million just by promoting ClickFunnels, okay? Obviously, he promotes different affiliate offers, but it's really insane that he was able to promote one offer by focusing on one thing and to make $1 million and get a 2 Comma Club award from that just promoting ClickFunnels. Pretty insane. So I'm really stoked to see how that goes, and I'm really stoked to see what he has to bring to the table. Now, speaking of that, Spencer actually has been mentoring a few different people, and I've been taking notes and definitely been studying and seeing what he's been doing. and he has helped me get to this point where you see here. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I was going to talk about this briefly, nothing long or anything like that, but he has helped me get to this point where I'm making an extra $1,500 a month, every single month, just by this passive income. I'm not doing anything to, like, I don't have to do anything. It's just coming in, coming in, coming in. So this is what he does. This is what he's been teaching. This is what he's been promoting, and it's just ClickFunnels, and he's been making bank, lots of money. So I'm super stoked. I hope that you guys will join that webinar again. All you have to do is click the link below so you can see the steps and techniques he's been doing and been teaching other people to get to the point where you have passive income coming in. So if you're a fan of this channel, or if you just are a fan of affiliate marketing or a fan of ClickFunnels, you definitely want to watch that webinar this Wednesday. Click the link below to join. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you definitely want more videos like this, or definitely want some funnel videos, or definitely different tutorials, I have some things in the pipeline that I'm excited about that I want to kind of go through with you guys. I'm just trying to think of the logistics and how I want to actually do it. But that includes something related to dropshipping in ClickFunnels. So I know some people are like, where did those videos go? I had some videos up, I took them down because I kind of want to do it the right way, and this is the way I want to do it. So stay tuned for that. But if you like this video, leave a comment below, and I really appreciate everything. I really appreciate everyone following me and definitely subscribing. I'm at 1,700 subscribers, and I haven't made a video in 3 months. So that's really awesome and sick. I thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.